guys, thank you so much for clicking on another video. For the sake of time, I just went ahead and already started my eyes for today. I'm just currently getting ready for the day. Gonna be a filming day, gonna get some content done. So I'm just gonna take you guys along with me. Like I said, for the sake of time, I went ahead and already did my eyebrows and put the base down for my eyes. All I did was, of course, use regular old brown eyeshadow pencil, eyebrow pencil, excuse me. And this one is from Nika K Makeup. I used the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer in matte finish, and then I let it set, or I set it with the True Match foundation powder in a neutral. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Today's look, of course, will be featuring JUVIA'S Place. Like, that's my favorite eyeshadow palette. I have about 3 of them. Four of them. Have 4 JUVIA'S Place palettes, and oh my goodness, I love them. Love them. Alrighty, so today's look is going to be just I'm going to go ahead and get some hand sanitizer here and rub my hands together before I get started again, because it has, so they take a little break. Alright, so now that we got our hands good to go, let's get right on into it. Alrighty, so going in with the Culture palette from JUVIA'S Place, of course, we are going to take this shade right here at the bottom. I believe that says Wazobia. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. We're going to go ahead and just take that into our transitional shade. So right under our brow bone. And I'm just going to be taking a regular old blending brush. Gonna dip back into that just to, you know, just bring that color out a little more. Alrighty guys, so going back into the Culture palette, we're going to take Shona, this gold color right here. As you can see, that's one of my favorites in this palette, okay? We're going to take this onto our blending brush, and we are just actually going to put that in, use that as our highlight right here. I am a highlight girly, okay? I love a good gold highlight. Okay, so today guys, I'm actually, I know my setup is a little different, a lot different. I'm actually at my vanity. But yeah, so if I'm looking off to the side over here, it is because I'm actually in my vanity mirror, at my vanity currently. okay, right here. Coming to you live. And I also have another mirror over here, so if I ever look over this way, that's what I'm also looking at too. So I have mirrored all the way down, okay? Take a smaller blending brush. And we're just gonna bring that thing out, cause girl, Shona is showing up, and we like that though. We like that. I do anyway. I like a good ting, ting. Okay. We're gonna go back in with our blending brush that we took Wazobia onto, and we're just going to blend that out. There we go. Help it out a little bit. Help it out a little bit. I'm not sure, do we like that? We will. Alright, so that's done with the Culture palette. Next, we're going to go ahead and go into the Saharan palette. And we're going to take the color Lulu right there. And this is what Lulu looks like. She's like a shimmer. She's definitely a shimmer. But we know how to make Lulu top. So we are going to get our eyeshadow brush. Kind of fun at first. Now that we have our handy dandy eyeshadow brush here, we're going to just take the color Lulu onto it, like so. That's what it looks like. And we are just going to spray it down. You know what? Let's see what it looks like first without us doing my little favorite trick, okay? Let's see what that looks like. Girl, that's your hair in the way. Oh yeah, I absolutely have to put. Yeah, no. No. It's not doing it justice. So we've seen what it looks like when we don't put on, use my little spray trick. Take your setting spray and you spray your brush with the eyeshadow on it. Sprays, and then you go back in and watch the difference. You see that? Oh, and that's why. So I'm trying to do like, I'm trying my hardest to do like a neutral look for you guys. So baby, it is not working. I'm about to hit some gold in this in a minute if this don't act right. So sometimes it could be a brush. So I'm going to use a different eyeshadow brush and see if it'll help. It looks good on camera, but in person it's not picking up how I want it to pick up. So let's see. Sometimes shadows make you work. But this is the first time I ever had to really work. But I'm really trying to do this neutral look for y'all for real. There is nothing more I would rather want to do, or I really want to do right now, is to pop this gold on my eyelid. I thought this color was so cute. And because I'm doing also today, I'm doing like a styling video. Lydia's looks, okay. Since I'm doing one of those videos today, I was like, let me do like a neutral face, so I'm not looking crazy with whatever colors I got going on. So we're just gonna go ahead and do the other eye. So what have y'all been watching? What have y'all been watching lately? So I've been watching a few things, a few different things, okay? So on Netflix, I've been watching, I've already watched Your Honor. I've already watched a lot of different things, okay? I've watched a lot of stuff. But what I am currently watching is The Resident, all seasons, okay? I'm definitely onto that. With these hands, okay? The Raptor, all right? And what else am I watching? Emily in Paris. There's drama on that show. Shame on you, Emily. No, I'm just kidding. What else? What else am I watching right now? Is that all I'm watching? I don't think that's all I'm watching right now. Emily in Paris, The Resident. I promise I'm watching a few different things, and off the top of my head, I can only just think of those two because those are the two. I mean, I guess I go back and forth between those quite a bit. But I also watch like the stuff that's like recommended to me, and then I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, guys, I think it was just the brush. I have to switch brushes, because now it's going on even better, much better, much better, much better. I am definitely wetting my brush the whole way, so I'm picking up eyeshadow onto the brush, and then I'm of course spraying it. So I am applying this eyeshadow wet. I really think it is, or it was the brush. Sometimes you gotta change your brushes, girl. Sometimes it's not applying because you're not using the right brush. So yeah. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. I like that. I like that now. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get the other side popping the same way. I'll tell you what though, it's still hot in Texas, for sure. It doesn't have to be so hot in Texas. I'm just saying. Like, we understand you're Texas, you're close to the equator. It's hot, but you don't have to prove it every day that it's hot. Like, people don't mess with Texas. That's why I say don't mess with Texas, because it's hot. And people are mean in the heat. People ain't interested in the heat. It's hot as hell. It's just hot, y'all. Yeah, I'm getting so much fallout. Y'all can't even see, but I'm getting so much fallout on this eye over here. Like, what is going on? What is going on with this eye? Because I messed around and went in the corner, I gotta kind of fix it, and I gotta put it back over here. I feel like I need something to deepen that up with. Like, you know, it just I need something to do that with. And so I'm going to take Chad. Very lightly take Chad into like my outer V. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, my outer V. Hopefully we don't mess this up too bad. I'm not gonna paint even pale. Until I did something. It's like, girl, what did you do though? Okay, let's go back in with our blending brush and we gonna get it together. I promise. Alrighty, so now that we are for the most part done with our eyes, before I go in and prep my eyelashes for my lashes, I'm going to go ahead and just spray my face down or just set my eyeshadow. I know you're like, I thought you said you were just setting your eyeshadow. Girl, my face was needed some refreshing too, okay? Alright. We're gonna continue to let that dry down. Alright, so now that it has dried down, I'm just sanitizing my hands. Sanitizing my hands. But now we're gonna go into our face. I lied, we're gonna go ahead and prep our, gonna go ahead and put our eyelashes on. That's what we're gonna do. So I'm just using Great Lash by Maybelline in very, black is black, okay? I'm so animate about a neutral look is because, man, every time I say I'm gonna do a neutral look, it's never neutral. It never turns out to be neutral. So I'm really trying to stick to creating a neutral look for you guys, and I'm struggling, okay? But it's coming out nicely so far, and that's what we like. So I was like, let me stop now before I make it dramatic, okay? Because that's exactly what I'm going to end up doing. So as you can see, I have good lashes, okay? I like when I put my mascara on, because I could either go with or without lashes. And I understand not everybody's able, okay? I consider myself God's favorite. No, I'm just kidding. So we're also going to go ahead and put some on our bottom lashes as well. now that I got those going, I'm actually going to go ahead and put my primer on my face, so that way while I'm applying, before I do that, I'm going to actually put the glue on my lashes and let those start drying first. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my primer on my face, so that way that can have enough time to set, because you want that to get nice and sticky and tacky before you go on with your foundation. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Alrighty, y'all, so I'm back. I have my lashes drying. My glue is drying on my lash. Have them doing. I'm about to go in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer and go ahead and prime my face. I've heard so many different ways as to how you're supposed to put on primer. I don't know. We just gonna put it on though. We just gonna put it on. Put that thing on, okay? And we're just gonna go from there. But I do for a fact know that they said that you are supposed to let this junk dry, okay? Or at least get sticky, so that way your foundation can go ahead and stick to wherever we're placing it, okay? I'm gonna just go in with 2 layers, cause why not? Alright. I do have makeup wipes to the side, so that way I can just, you know, clean my hands as I go, especially with this grip, this power grip, okay? It is definitely sticky. And as you can see, my face, I actually like how my face looks like that. If you guys are wondering what all I have on my lips, y'all, it's just regular old Carmex. It is the fresh cherry one. That's it, just regular old Carmex. And I don't know when Carmex got so like greasy, because it used to be like thick, right? It's not like that anymore. In my opinion. I don't know. Maybe it's just the scented one. Maybe the original is still like thick. You know, maybe that's that thick. It's that keep going. It's that never stop. Alright, so while that is still drying down, it's getting sticky. It's getting there, which is good. We like that. As you can see, like, you see, that's sticky. We're gonna go ahead and go in with our lashes. They should be just about dry. And like how I like to do my lashes is I like to just pop them in the middle first and then work my way on the inside and the outside. Sometimes it's just different. So let me be clear, my lashes aren't completely dry, they are tacky. And if you haven't noticed, if you haven't noticed the trend, right? You want everything to be tacky before you adhere it or adhere something else to it. That makes sense? Hopefully that makes sense. You don't want it, of course, to be completely dry, because of course now you can't stick your lashes on, right? Because they dry, right? And you don't want them to be wet, because I mean they're not gonna stick. So you gotta find a happy medium between the two, and it can be tricky sometimes. It can be very tricky. stuck down. Okay, we look good. Our skin looks good too. Hey now. We are now going to take our foundation shades in which we found, okay, because we were on the hunt. We are going to take 2 foundation shades. Of course, I like to use the darker parts, the darker foundation on the darker parts of my face, and of course the lighter foundation on the lighter parts of my face. So today I'm taking e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation in Rich Cool, number 61, as well as the same foundation in number 53, Deep Neutral. However, before we do that, we're gonna color correct. I happened to look over, and I'm glad I did because I forgot this last time and nobody reminded me. So we're gonna color correct. We're gonna go under our eyes and right here. And of course, y'all remember, a little goes a long way. Note to self, because I'll be the one to do the opposite. So now we're gonna let that set, like I said, or a little bit. You want everything to dry down before you go into blending it out, because that way you don't have to worry about spreading product into places that you don't want it to go into. Hopefully I'm explaining that correctly. All right, so now we're just gonna go ahead and go in with our foundation shade. Just a little bit. Little bit. And then with the lighter foundations. So yeah, as you can see, it's like a perfect a perfect match, right? We hope. I'm going in with a mixture of things. First, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my beauty blender. I'm using Real Techniques Beauty Blender. I'm going to go ahead and blend out my color corrector first. So do y'all remember when I told you guys I of course wanted to be a vessel for you guys to use if you needed, you know, guidance or help, or if I'm encouraging somebody, you never know, right? Well, as I learned, we learn, I learned, you learn, we learn together. Remember that? Okay, well, I've been learning, right? Because we're going to practice our craft, which means we're also going to study, right? We're gonna just take my brush and blend it out. I'm not the person that likes to use a whole lot of makeup, so I use just enough. You hear me? Just enough. Just enough. Okay. I know some some people don't put makeup on their forehead. I don't see a difference into why you wouldn't. I don't know. And now we're gonna go in and blend out the other one. I might have let that sit too long. I'm gonna just go straight to this part right here. I don't know if I should do that, but we gonna find out. Yeah, I think, anyway. And then I'm going to go in with my beauty blender. And I'm gonna go back in with the foundation shade. Just maybe, no, it's on. I'm going to go in with a combination, of course, if you haven't noticed, combination of brush and beauty blender. For exactly what you guys are seeing as well. Y'all, why y'all let me forget about this part right here? Okay. Like flawless, ain't it? Sheesh. Sheesh. Oh my God, today. That looks good, y'all. That looks real good, and I don't even, like, you can't even try to deny. Y'all can't deny it. I'm a rider. You don't wanna with me, huh? Okay, okay. Alright, so let's keep it going. We are going to go ahead and take our concealer now. Do I want to take concealer? Or do I want to go in like this and set it with a powder and keep going? I don't know. What do y'all think? I think I'm going to figure it out regardless. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put the concealer on. So So we are going to be using hydrating the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in just a minute. Give me just a minute. Girl, I can't see what that say. I don't even know if it says anything on the bottom, but it's that color, okay? And we're just going to go ahead and do a couple drops on the eye, the mouth, everywhere that we put the lighter foundation. That's where we're gonna put the concealer. Ooh, I look like my people. I look like my people. Do you hear me? Where I'm going to somebody's traditional something, okay? Somebody's ceremony, all right? Let's go ahead and blend this out. Cause I play too much. Like I said, we're gonna let this dry down some, y'all. So let me stop it. I'm that girl too. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. I am that girl, you know. But stop playing with y'all. Like I'm not that girl. The girl's also very thirsty. Yeah. You absolutely have to be hydrated and lips moisturized, okay? So we're gonna go in with another beauty blender from Real Techniques. I have two, and we're just gonna go ahead and just blend everything out that we put down. And hopefully we don't mess this up. We shouldn't though. And I unfortunately did not go in with a damp beauty blender. It's just a dry one. It's just a dry one. Which is probably what you don't want to do, but we're learning together. I don't have really dry skin. I don't have really oily skin. I guess it's combination skin. I don't know, but I have really good skin. I don't know, but I don't really I don't have acne prone skin. Do I get breakouts occasionally? Yes. It's usually around that time of the month, but who doesn't at that point, you know? I don't really get. I don't have acne prone skin, y'all. I don't have acne prone skin. I don't have that at all. Just like, I've never had like really bad puberty, pimples, and all of that. I've never had that. However, I did, maybe because I combated that. My mom had me on like a little facial regimen when I was younger. I had the little Mary Kay products, Velocity. It came in the orange and white bottle packaging type. And so I had like the facial scrub, the moisturizer, I had it all, the astringent. So that's probably why. But I don't have hard skin to do it, which I'm very thankful for, because I'll listen to some of you guys and I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Baby girl cannot relate, okay? I'm glad I cannot relate, because I want to know what to do. But like I said, I've had a regimen for a very long time, especially a facial routine for a very long time. So we have to take that into consideration. However, I do not have acne prone skin. I don't have like really large pores. I don't have too many blemishes. I do have dark spots like right here. I've just always had those though. So now this is looking really good. We look good. We look good. All right, so now we are going to go in and set our face. Before I do that, I'm gonna try something that I've been seeing. Okay, and that is you can use, if you don't have a blush, one, you can use eyeshadow, or two, you can use a liquid lipstick. So hopefully I don't mess this up, and hopefully we do this right. I'm just gonna go. I think that's enough. Just a dot. Just a dot. And hopefully I didn't mess this up, y'all. Taking our beauty blender and we're just gonna blend it out. That one blended out pretty nicely. That blended out nicely. Hopefully we can do the same with this one. I'm just playing. One thing I did not mention about this foundation is that it is it's a buildable foundation. Give me a minute to blend this out, y'all. Just a moment. Alright, so I think I got it blended out as much as I could. If you're wanting to know what I use, I just use JUVIA'S Place Scarlet lipstick. And that's the color it is, okay? And I'll just put it on my cheeks, the apples of my cheeks, and blend it upwards. Over and under, okay? And so before we go in with our powder, my head is starting to itch, y'all. We're going to just set our face. This is what I've been learning, to just set your face. Just set it. Basically set it after every step. Basically set it after every step. Also, today's a good makeup day. I will say that the last makeup tutorial y'all seen me in, it was at that blue, eyeshadow look, the mermaid glam, I think is what I named it. Man, my eyes were running. When I say my eyes were running, that it just could not stop. It just would not stop running, and I was just like, seriously. So now we're going to go ahead and start our face. I'm using True Match by L'Oreal Paris in Deep, W10 Deep. This is what it looks like. Our highlighted portions, we're going to use the True Match, same type of powder, triple linen powder. However, this one is in Cappuccino. So see where y'all picking up what I'm putting down. So, just taking my all over powder brush from e.l.f. This is the Retro Paradise collection. I'm just gonna put that all over our face. Okay, now we're going to go in with another brush. This is what I said was those Modessa brushes. This is just a powder brush from that collection. I want to go in with Cappuccino and go in the highlighted areas of my face. Just really dusting on the powder. I don't really set my face or anything like that. Not so much set my face, I don't bake. Let me say that. I don't bake my face. I do set it. I'm not crazy, but girl, we're looking flawless. This is a flawless application. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't really know. I think it's also the lighting in my room too. Like, let's see if I turn this up. Yo, we are flawless, bro. I finally got the natural beat down. Got the natural beat down. Okay. I'm gonna take my little contour brush from e.l.f. I'm gonna take the deep powder by L'Oreal, the deep one, the deepest one that I have. I'm gonna just do a little fake contour down the nose, okay? I mean, it's not like you could really see for real. I'm not trying to put like a whole lot of powder on my face because we're not trying to be casket sharp, okay? That's what we're not trying to be. And I will be right back with the eyeshadow palette that I use for this color blush. Be right back. Alrighty, y'all, so I am back with, of course, who do you think? Another Juvia's Place palette. This one is the Warrior 3 palette by Juvia's Place. And I am just taking my blush brush here. This is from e.l.f. This is e.l.f. Oh, excuse me, it's a bronzing brush. So this is a very, very long time ago. It started your girl out, okay? e.l.f. e.l.f. is a constant throughout all of my videos is because they've been with your girl, been rocking and rolling with your girl, okay, for years, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to mix two colors to get the shade that I use for my face, which is this brick and this pink. And we are just going to plop that right on. As you can see, that is like the perfect shade for that blush, okay? That's what I'm saying, like, use what you have, guys. You think you use too much blush on one side or whatever, just go with that concealer right there. Oh man, boom. Alright. There's ways to fix everything, boo. Everything. Get your powder brush and go over that. You know, everything is fixable. Working at the bank, that's one thing I did learn, is everything is fixable, okay? However, we would prefer that you don't make any mistakes, okay? But we do know that everything is fixable. That's definitely what I learned working at the bank. Good. I'm nervous. I feel like I'm about to mess it up with my lip. I also feel like I look kind of weird, so let me go ahead and put my my mold on. Put my mold on. That's where it goes. And that's why I look weird. So I'm just taking a eyeliner pencil. This one is in purple. Ignore that. That's beside the point. I'm a little dark skinned, so I can get away with it. Here we go. And I'm gonna have another one under my eye too. Wait a minute. So I don't know if it's, does anybody else find moles as they gotten older? Like, I've had this one on my cheek for forever, my whole life, right? In fact, my daughter has it too, even on the same side. But I also have a new one right under my eye right here. I'm like, where did she come? I'm like, where did you come from, little one? So yeah, we look, there we go. We look like ourselves. We look like ourselves now, okay? Yes, I did use a purple eyeliner pen. I did. The camera's this way. I'm so used to going this way. The camera's over here. I did do a campaign with these folks. That was with the mermaid. Y'all want to see how that works? Y'all can go ahead. I was trying to decipher if I wanted to put an eyeliner on. I don't know. I think this is enough. We're not quite finished though. I'm gonna go in under my eye now and smoke out that bottom lash line. I wanted to do the rest of my face first before I went in and did the finishing touches. I heard that's what people call it, finishing touches. Wanted to go in before we did the finishing touches and finish my face first before I did that. So okay. So now, like we've been learning, right? After each step, we set our face. I think this is to help your makeup stay all day. I think that's what one of the ways to keep your makeup lasting all day is to just set after every step. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're just going to go on our bottom lash line. So when y'all see the fan, y'all know I did something, right? Can y'all tell what I did? So I just went ahead and highlighted the parts of my face that I said I was going to highlight. I threw a little highlight right here at the bridge of my nose. And I also threw some at the tip of my nose, my chin, my cheeks, and also the middle of my forehead. So yeah, we look good. Now we're going to go ahead and do those finishing touches that I was talking about. I'm going to take our brush right here, nice little fluffy blending brush with a little point on the end. We're going to take that and we're going to go back in with the same shade that we used as our transitional shade, which is Wazobia, down in the Cultures palette right here. And we're just going to smoke out that lower lash line. Can you see the difference between the two? It's like a nice little smoke, where it's just like regular degular over there. And there's nothing about us regular degular, okay? Don't get me wrong, regular degular could be fine sometimes. If that's more your vibe, that's fine. Do you, girl? But I'm not regular degular. I wasn't trying to go for an orange bottom lash, okay? And that's what it was doing. I'm like a little baby doll. Little baby doll. Fun fact, I had a friend and her mom used to call me that. Shout out to Deezy, okay. Corn Deezy was her name, okay. Because her name was Courtney. But her mom would call me baby doll. And I see why they would call me baby doll. I didn't at first, but I see why. So let me just be back for finishing looks and I'll see y'all in a minute. Alrighty guys, so this is the finished look. Okay. How are we looking? We look good. We look good, baby. We look good. Yeah, I know. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's look. I tried to keep it as neutral as possible. I went ahead and used JUVIA'S SCARLET as my, come on, multiple uses, okay? I went ahead and used JUVIA'S SCARLET right here for my lips. I also lined it with this too, so yeah, we look good, babe. We look, yeah, I know. Anyway, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed today's look. If you guys have any questions, holla at your girl, leave them down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's free to subscribe, okay? Also, don't forget to follow your girl on Instagram at _LIIA.23_ as well as on TikTok at LIIA.23. And I will holla at y'all later.